Well, good Friday afternoon, literally. So today we're on a hunt to find you a very entry-level work-from-home job. I have 3 opportunities for you, and one starts June 1st and will train you. I'll get into that one shortly. I want to start off with a couple easy foot-in-the-door kind of opportunities first. The first one I have is with the company Zippy. They're a well-known company that provides manufactured home loans. They have an opening for a collateral processor. This job is full-time remote, but they're only hiring in 25 states within the United States. I'm highlighting the states right here. Hopefully your state is listed. And this list does include Connecticut and New York. So in this job, you're going to do a whole lot of document processing, reviewing loan applications and associated community documents for accuracy, completeness, and adherence to company guidelines. You'll verify seller information and organize and maintain loan files. You also do some digital interaction. That means you'll communicate with communities via digital avenues, providing guidance to communities regarding the documentation needed, requirements, and timelines. You do some compliance and quality control, adhering to all regulatory guidelines, policies, and procedures throughout the loan processing and underwriting process, as well as some administrative support. You'll perform administrative tasks related to loan processing, including data entry, file organization, and record keeping. So this job is a little more mid to upper entry level. They want you to have 2 to 3 years experience in consumer lending or mortgage processing or related field, and about 6 months experience in manufactured housing or title document exposure. You're comfortable using Microsoft Office and other software tools. You're also comfortable working with several technology tools in a digital 100% remote environment. You're familiar with mortgage industry regulations, guidelines, and compliance requirements. And then you have all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job, including you're an excellent communicator and you're customer oriented. Now, I do want to point this out as far as the application process. They tell us while many of their interviews are conducted virtually, all applicants should be prepared to potentially meet in person as part of the process. And as far as the salary, I'm just scrolling around to see if they tell us how much they pay, and I don't see it anywhere on the job description. Let's take a quick peek at the application. I'm just scrolling down the application, and nope, I don't see the salary indicated here either. Now, I did notice this. They tell us they have job application limits. Candidates may apply for open roles at Zippy up to 3 times within a 60-day period, and candidates may not reapply to the same role within 180 days if not presented with an offer. So that's just something to keep in mind. But going back to the salary, they don't tell us how much they'll pay for this position, but based on my experience looking at similar roles, I have a feeling this job could pay anywhere from about $20 to $23 per hour, but I can't guarantee that. You'll have to work out your salary with them. So our next entry-level work-from-home opportunity comes to us from Local Splash. This job is for a customer service representative. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions, and they tell us this is a mid-level opportunity, but as I read through this job description, I'm going to consider this more of an entry-level opportunity. So you work Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time zone hours, but you don't have to live in the Pacific time zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. So this is your typical customer service kind of job where you'll provide support to clients via incoming and outgoing phone calls and emails. You do a whole bunch of data entry, updating client accounts. You'll track metrics and data and identify issues and escalate when necessary. You need to be a really good communicator. You have advanced computer and multitasking ability, and you have experience working in a remote environment. And they list some preferred skills. They're just preferred. They're not required, but read through them. If you meet any of them, make sure to include them on your resume. They do want you to be able to type 30 to 50 words per minute. You have sales experience, or you're able to do some sales. You have customer support skills, advanced knowledge of Excel, and a high school diploma or a GED. And as far as the salary, they don't share that anywhere on this job description, but I have a feeling this job could pay anywhere from about $16 to $18 per hour. So our last job is with Mutual of Omaha. This one will train you, and it starts June 1st. So this job is for a group premium services representative. Now, if this job sounds familiar, you may have seen it a few days ago on my other channel, CAT Scans Remote Jobs. But if not, I'm going to talk about it here. So this job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States. Training begins June 1st for 7 weeks, so that's going to be your first day of work. And the training hours will be from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time Zone hours. You don't have to live in the Central Time Zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And we can see on this job description, they tell us they'll pay you $22 per hour plus an annual bonus opportunity. So in this job, you'll deliver accurate, timely, and customer-focused service for group insurance products by processing policy transactions, resolving inquiries, and researching complex cases while meeting service, quality, and regulatory standards. They tell us this position is well suited for someone who enjoys working with data, using Excel, and contributing to operational excellence through collaboration and continuous improvement. So yep, you'll process group premium transactions accurately and timely, research and resolve premium, billing, and policy inquiries, and analyze data and reports to identify discrepancies, trends, and resolution paths. And they're really not requiring related work experience for this position. You need strong attention to detail, and you're able to work accurately in a high-volume environment. You can work with numbers, reports, and data analysis, and you're proficient in Excel, and you're willing to learn internal systems and tools while having the ability to learn quickly. So that's all they're really asking for. They list a few preferred qualifications. They're just preferred, not required. Read through them. If you meet any of them, make sure to include them on your resume. So that does it for this one. In fact, that does it for all the jobs I have in this video. 3 entry-level remote jobs, and remember, one of them will train you, and it starts June 1st. Hopefully one of these opportunities works out for you, and if you're looking for more work-from-home jobs, you can find some in this video right here. And if you do one of these jobs for a little while, or a job similar to one of these, and you're ready to move on to bigger and better opportunities, but you don't think you have the skills necessary, well, I got you covered. Check out the link in the description area. I have a list of some really good free resources where you can learn new skills or brush up on the skills you already have, like Google and Microsoft products. You can learn medical terminology, learn how to do medical credentialing. You can even learn how to use the most commonly used tools just about every company uses. I encourage you to check out the list. So thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.